What's up, guys? So unfortunately we left the camera at home today, so we're using the iPhone for this whole thing, but we are at Vaughan Mills Mall, and this is one of the biggest malls in Canada. Tristan's here with us too. Tristan, do you have any?
I did not forget my SD card.
You didn't forget his SD card and camera, so we're using the phone today. But anyways, yeah, so Vaughan Mills Mall, a lot of cool stores in here. There's a Lego land. That's kind of crazy, so we're gonna check that out. A couple other stores, so yeah, let's go check it out. All right, so we're here in Toys R Us. Again, like usual, a lot of the Pokemon are behind the counter. And well, no, you want to, what were you, the new Speed Champion stuff. Yeah. Now we are going to the Lego store in, I don't know, it's around the corner, so I don't know if we're gonna pick up any Lego here today, but I feel like, I don't know about you, but I'm probably gonna get some Speed Champion stuff at the Lego store.
I wouldn't go there.
Yeah, but I am picking up one thing for sure at Toys R Us. I got the Lucario playmat. I've been talking about swapping out the Arceus one for a little bit. So, yeah, I don't know why. I figured I'd do it today. It's a little bit of a brighter playmat, so something to change it up a little bit. Also, I don't know if I mentioned, but the Pokemon packs are actually behind the counter. That's why I can't really film them. I might get a couple. I don't know. I saw they had some brilliant stars and stuff like that, but we'll see. All right, guys, so the next bit of this video is going to be voiceover because the mall was pretty busy, but yes, let's check out the Lego store first. A Lego land, you know what I mean. First up, they got some of the big builds like the Eiffel Tower and some of the idea sets like the globe and the lightouts out front. Inside by the cash register is kind of where I ended up looking around. They didn't have any Speed Champions, so what I did end up going for, you'll see it right here with a bunch of these polybags on the wall, was the X-Wing polybag here. It's a pretty nice one. I got that. And then the next store we ended up was GameStop, and as you can see by here, they have a lot of the typical stuff. You can see my goofy little face in there filming it, but some of the Pokemon Go boxes, the Mimikyu, some of the tins, the Arceus V-Star collection, and the Charizard Ultra Premium box, and then they had a Pikachu. And then our final store for the day was Bass Pro, and as you can see, there's a lot of fish in here. I was kind of looking for some Magikarp, but clearly we were out of luck on that one. And our final stop for the day was Jerry's Toys, so let's check it out. Right, so we made it into Jerry's Toy World, and there is a crazy amount of stuff. Now, for me, it's a lot of Overwatch pops, and I really do like that. And down below, there is some Call of Duty ones down here, and the one I think I'm going to pick up today is actually the Juggernaut, which is an awesome figure. You don't see this very often. And I will show off the Pokemon pops in a second, but yeah, just a crazy selection, and this just goes on and on and on. Tristan and Nowhere here too, and this place is just nuts. And then over here in the anime section, there are all of the Pokemon pops, and I'm pretty sure they have everyone here, like Mewtwo, Mew, Pikachu, Bulbasaur, like up top Lapras right there, Pichu, Vaporeon. Like, this is crazy. Alright guys, so we are back from Vaughan Mills, and I picked up a lot of stuff. Now, it's kind of like a smorgasbord of random stuff that I kind of picked up throughout today, and not all of it's Pokemon, but I think all of it's cool and you guys will enjoy checking it out. So I guess let's just start off with what I picked up in kind of order of stores we visited. So that would start off with Toys R Us, and I didn't get a lot of stuff, but I got a couple things. So they had some sleeves boosters, which, I mean, you guys can see right here, but I'll show them on the little cam. I did get a pack of Battle Styles and a pack of Silver Tempest. Still looking for that T-Tars, so that was kind of my thought process. And I think Battle Styles was the cheapest set they had, so I was like, why not, let's get it. And then the kind of big item I picked up that's kind of an untraditional item, I don't know if it even fit down here. It was a playmat, and it is, if you can kind of see it, I don't know if you can even see it on this side. Okay, here it is. So it was a Lucario playmat, and I've been kind of looking to swap out the Arceus playmat I have down there. So I got this one, and so I'll be swapping it out. In the next video, you'll see this one will be on instead of the Arceus playmat, so stay tuned for that, I guess. I won't be opening it up and showing it off now, but anyways, I guess on to the next store, which was the Legoland Discovery Center, which in all fairness was basically just a Lego store, but they do have a kind of Discovery Center, Legoland, couple ride museum. It's weird to describe. We didn't end up going to do that because I think it's for kids only, like 17 and under. So we just kind of went to the Lego store, and I was a little bit disappointed because I think I even said this in the video. I was showing off some of the new Speed Champion sets, and I was like, you know what? We're going to Legoland soon, or Lego store, whatever. And I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna get my McLaren set there. And of course they didn't have it, so I didn't get that today. But what I did get was, I noticed they did have this Lego Star Wars polybag. I think I showed it off in the video that I took at the store, and it, again, was voiced over because, you know, it was pretty loud in there and you couldn't really hear too well. And then the other thing they had behind the counter was this. It is, I believe it's a Chinese New Year set, so it does have the panda and then the two little kids in there. I guess I can open it up and show you off. But yeah, so cool, like, I guess minifigures are cool in general. I haven't got one of the pandas in, like, ever, so that was pretty cool. The little girl here with, actually with the lantern pieces, that's pretty neat. I haven't seen that before. And then the little boy here who does have a rabbit. I think there was another rabbit in here. Maybe not. I don't know. But anyways, yes, he does come with a little rabbit too, so that's pretty cool. Is it the year of the rabbit? I'm assuming it is, judging by the fact that he has a rabbit with him. So, yeah, pretty neat. And then kind of an unpredicted stop for the day. We did hit up Jerry's Toys in Vaughan. It was a store that Tristan had actually mentioned a couple times to me, and we typically don't go out to Vaughan, so it was kind of an out-of-the-way kind of thing. But we went in there and the place was stacked with pops. I'm not a big pop guy, but I know a good pop when I see them. So I did get 2 today, and I'll show off kind of the least relevant one to the channel first. So I did get this. It is the Call of Duty Juggernaut pop, and it does have the pop protector on there too, so it's a little bit reflective. But I've never seen this one before, so I was like, you know what? I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty again, so why not pick it up? And then the other one, which is a little more relevant to the channel, and I don't know and what I'm going to kind of do with it, but it is the Lucario Funko Pop from the Pokemon line. So I don't have any of the Pokemon pops. Yeah, they do have a lot of the Pokemon from more of the Gen 1 line, like Alakazam. I guess Sylveon and Lucario aren't from Gen 1, so that kind of just proves my point. And then from our last store, which I really didn't show off in the video, and I'll put this thing on here right now, it was 401 Games. So we went in there, it was kind of like a Pokemon shop. I kind of thought it would be more of a mom and pop shop. I was wrong. It is clearly like a corporate location. It was cool, but I have my gripes with like the bigger corporate kind of card shops. I don't know, but anyways, I did pick up this cool single here, and off the top I'm going to actually be a little bit critical of it. So I hate the way that they had this in here. Not even like sleeved or in a hard case. Like this was just in this little flimsy like penny bag. And for a card like this, the Yveltal EX promo from the X and Y, like the culminating XY box, like this promo is very, very nice, and they put it in a little penny sleeve. Like not even a penny sleeve, like a penny bag. Like it's just not appropriate for the like value and the beauty of the card. I feel like, you know, like at least put it in like a good perfect fit, or, you know, preferably a top loader. Especially, I know like most of the good card stores I go to, they throw them in top loaders immediately. Everyone is in a top loader. Just because you pay so much for these singles, the last thing you want is them getting like destroyed on the way back, you know, like, and as in fact, I'm actually going to sleeve this one up right now because, you know, I'm not going to risk it getting damaged or whatnot. But yeah, that is a very, very nice card, and it's a little disappointing to see that they wouldn't put a sleeve on it or a matter of fact anything on it except for this little protector that doesn't do too much in my book. But the other thing I did pick up from there was 3 packs of Shining Fates, and they did have them just like plain available. Like I think it was like $8 a pack, which I don't think is too bad for Shining Fates. I know in America you guys are gonna probably debate and just because of the price discrepancy, but that's just exchange rates. But yeah, $8 a pack for Shining Fates. I haven't opened this up since the every pack video, so that'll be pretty neat. I guess let's start cracking into some packs. We can do Silver Tempest first. So yeah, definitely let me know in the comments, guys, what you guys thought of the video. I thought the mall was awesome. I know we kind of went to a couple stores that were outside of the mall, but I think in general, it was pretty cool to see all they had there, especially like the Legoland. I kind of wish we could go into it, but I mean, the rules are the rules, so you can only do so much with that. But yeah, I mean, very cool mall. I don't go out to Vaughan very often, so it was kind of like a special trip for me and Tristan today. But definitely, I would say worth the drive. So Stonejourner and then a Gardevoir. But yeah, a lot of cool stores there. There was the GameStop I showed off too. I didn't really pick up anything up in there. There wasn't anything too new that I was looking for, and I already kind of got some packs from Toys R Us. So for me, I was just like, you know what, I'll skip on it today. I'm sure I'll be back there soon in the future, so, you know, there's always that, but let me just make sure I got all the cards right here. But yeah, I didn't get anything from GameStop. There was a Hot Topic there, and there was another card store that well, not even really a card store, kind of like a toy and collectible store, that they were just, like, selling cards for ridiculous values, like, oh, nice Kingdra Hollow. Yeah, like, they had a couple things in there that were, I'm trying to think of an exact example. They had, like, the new Crown Zenith mini tins. Typically, they retail in Canada for about $15.99. Or even $14.99, I think, but they were selling them for $25.99. Like, I thought I read it wrong at first. Like, I saw it, I was like, oh, cool. I'm like, some Crown Zenith mini tins. Maybe I'll pick some up. And then I look, I'm like, $25. I'm like, what the? You know, like, that's ridiculous. But yeah, there was a lot of good stores in there. I think a little bit of stuff for everybody. So you're definitely, you know, if you do go out to Vaughan Mills, or even if you live around there, I'm sure you won't be disappointed by the happenings. But yeah, I mean, definitely a cool place to go check out. I was excited to go up there, so I had a good time. And now that we're moving on to the packs from 401 Games, I am gonna go on a little bit of a rant, and that just a PSA too. I noticed that I did buy these packs kind of out of a case, and typically these packs here are are from like a special holiday set, and they don't come single packs, like in singles or sleeve packs. They're always going to be found in like collection boxes. So in that regard, Pokemon always will do like these white code cards here with them. I'll show them off here real quick. Like these white code cards will be in all of them, so they're extremely easy to weigh packs, and that's why they only come in collection boxes, so you technically can't weigh them. So what I did today was a little bit risky. When it's from a card store, it's a little bit safer, but it's like a little PSA out to you guys. I would recommend not doing that. If you could, kind of stray away from it. If you want like packs like Shining Fates or Crown Zenith, stray away from buying them as singles wherever you see them. Try to buy them in collection boxes, because at least then you know you're kind of not going to get ripped off or scammed like on a weighed pack or something like that, because that's the last thing I'd want to happen to you guys, is where you think you're like, oh, I bought this cool pack of Crown Zenith or, you know, one of these other things, and it's and then it's just, you know, not worth it at all, and you get a weighed pack. And not to say that you can get, you know, bad hits in a pack, but yeah, just be careful about that. A little PSA from me to you. But yeah, Dartrix, and behind that a Manphy. And then our final Shining Face pack of the day is going to be the Dragapult pack art. Yeah, a lot of cool cards in Shining Fates. Haven't opened up a lot of it, so this was kind of a cool find for me. I was kind of excited to dig it out and find it. No, we're not getting a lot of good hits out of this. Hopefully we can kind of redeem ourselves on this pack. But yeah, okay, let's go through this. Eevee, Nickit, and behind that, a Boss's Orders non-holo. But anyways, guys, that's been it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.